Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at a deck that, avert your eyes. If you're new to this channel, you probably don't know. I almost never play a control deck, but I did kind of want to try out Poison. And I think Dimir control actually has most potential when it comes to Poison. So this is my spin on the deck in Historic. So we got a couple things going on here. We have Bring the Ending, Experimental Augury, and Prologue to Phyrexia. So amongst these three cards, Prologue to Phyrexia is probably the weakest card. Although it does generate a poison counter, everything else here you see are miles better. We do need some ways of giving the poison counter to opponent. Although it's not really necessary to put the poison counters, since we're a control deck, we don't necessarily have to rush the poison strategy in winning the game, since we also have our top ends to actually win the game as well. And once you do have the poison counters on them, you can use Experimental Augury to proliferate the poison counters, and once you reach 3 poison counters, Bring the Ending is going to become a real counter spell without your opponent being able to pay the tax. And we're also going to be playing a new card from the Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One called the Venser Corpse Puppet. It's a 2-mana 1/3 with lifelink Toxic 1, and whenever you proliferate, you can choose to create a 3/3 if you don't have one, or you can target the artifact creature that you created, giving it flying and lifelink, which is actually pretty relevant since we are going to be taking some damage from other sources in the deck. So having something like Venser always being able to generate additional value and having a lifelink creature is going to be vital in surviving versus aggro decks. And the ways of proliferating in this deck is with Experimental Augury, Karn's Bastion, and we also have a new card from the Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One called Vraska Betrayal Sting, which we'll talk about in a second. So with all these cards, we have a bunch of ways of proliferating, especially with Karn's Bastion. As long as you can stall a little bit, you're going to be able to win the game through just poison counters. And considering that we do also play a bunch of other planeswalkers such as Narset, Tasha, Vraska, we're now double dipping on proliferating with poison counters, proliferating on planeswalkers, and also Narset being a card without being able to uptick. Now Narset is looking pretty good, being able to get more than 2 cards. And Tasha's +1 puts a -1/-1 counter. And proliferating also proliferates that even further. So there's also that synergy there. And you also have Vraska, her +0, lets you draw a card and you lose 1 life and you proliferate, which is going to be very, very good in proliferating the poison counters. So with Tasha being able to slow down the aggro decks with +1, and you also have Vraska as a removal spell and draw a bunch of cards, and you have so many sources of proliferating in the deck, you're going to see these planeswalkers ultimating quite a lot. Against a control deck, if they don't have a creature, Tasha's ultimate does mill their entire deck. And of course, if Vraska ever does ultimate, which is not a stretch because if you do pay 6 mana, she starts with 6 loyalty and then it goes up to 7. And then if you have Karn's Bastion, that goes up to 8. And then the next turn, if you do proliferate, she gets the ultimate immediately. So although it's a control deck, we have a lot of ways of winning through Tasha and poison counters in a deck with 8 copies of counter spells, 4 copies of board wipe, and 7 copies of removal spell. And that's not counting Vraska or Tasha either. But with that said, I'm going to be jumping into some historic best of 1 games to show you guys how the deck does. And of course, if you guys like the deck or enjoy the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe. And also, if you guys have also tried out the deck yourself, I would love to know your experience with the deck. And with that said, let's hop on over. Alright. Seems like a decent hand if opponent is indeed playing a creature deck. Let's hope they are. And they are not. They are most likely not. Especially in a deck with wow, I can't believe it. Mirror match? Mirror match? There's no way. Are we actually playing mirror? We are actually playing mirror. I'm gonna have to pass there. Now I can Archmage Charm draw with the bring the ending up. Unless they have another negate. Nice. This is the card that I was looking for. Jin Gitaxius. Huh. Negate? It's a control deck that plays reanimation? That's the second negate. I'm confused. Bond of Revival. At the beginning of your end step, draw 7 cards. Okay, Narset would have been really sick, huh? Okay, in case there's like a mystical dispute, I guess I can still pay for it. Okay, my hand is absolute trash against their deck. It's definitely not something that you want. That's a card you can kill. Okay, we need like Tasha, some of the planeswalkers, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take the damage here. Okay. I'm gonna have to languish this. This deck is not working with me. I am 22 cards deep in. We haven't seen a single planeswalker. Except the Narset that got countered. Behold. Nothing. Yeah, I mean, all these cards are just not good against their deck. It's unfortunate. They topped. Okay, I mean, Rona's Vortex is really nice. Whenever an opponent casts an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, counter that spell. This ability triggers only once per turn. Well, I mean, luckily, we have Infinite Fatal Push. Goodbye. Okay, that's a good card. Bond of Revival. Do we let them have this? I can't. I just can't. This is ridiculous. We're missing so many good cards. Like Vraska, Tasha, Narset. Like, I haven't even seen a Venser either. My god. I mean, somehow opponent has 5 poison counters, so... I guess there is that. Opponent tops it. I kind of want to Fatal Push that. Okay, I'm gonna Fatal Push this. I have 1 card. Come on, deck. Okay, that's something. That's a counter spell. I'll take that. Imagine if we got like Tasha. Oh, so good. Oh, okay. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Double counterspell. Okay. Now we're talking. Return up to 2 instant cards. Yeah, we can't have that since they can just get back things like Bond Revival. We're actually gonna win with poison counters. We're about to win with poison counters. We did not draw a single top end. Okay. Wow, okay. Good game. Okay, pretty satisfying win, nonetheless. Didn't quite see the power of the planeswalkers, but yeah. You know, you always really just don't want to see a pathway ever. But we do have experimental augury to find a dual land. Even just like a blue source will do. Also, like, seeing Karn's Bastion this early is not ideal. Xander's Lounge. Wow. Playing Grixis. Would they counter this? Wow. Test of talent main deck? When you got things like elves running around in best of one? This does kind of suck.
My prowess is on another thoughtfulness before action. I think we pass with Archmage Charm up. Like, if they don't do anything, I can just Karn's Bastion. Wait, see the truth? I wonder if they play Arcane Proxy. And we don't actually need to counter this, but I feel like they're looking for a land. Okay, my plan worked. They actually don't have lands. Cool. Oh, we need... Okay, okay. So we need one more. Whoops. Okay. That's cool. They shocked in that land, though. That means they probably have another counterspell. I probably shouldn't play the Vraska here. I really want to, but I need that 7th land so I can play Vraska and bring the ending. Okay, so it is an Arcane Proxy deck. Unfortunately, I can't counter with Bring the Ending. Molten Impact.
battle is eternal.
Probably just proliferate. Don't think we should be worried about
Embrace the inevitable.
a 2-1.
Hone your prowess.
Well, that'll give them a poison counter, so that's a start, I guess. If you noticed, I'm not talking as much as usual because
You still have much to learn.
I'm not really used to playing control. So apologize for that. Okay, I mean, we did find Fatal Push, but... We can't really proc the Revolt.
Oh, I need your name and birthday, so I know what to put on your gravestone.
Get rid of Rusco.
Don't come any closer.
Patience will win.
It's a pretty cool game.
The order has become necessary.
Wait, what? Oh, it's only when Tasha or I get attacked. I see, I see. Okay, so we need a board wipe. Let's play the Mancer first.
Embrace the inevitable.
Should I ultimate? Okay, let's do it. Cool.
If you weren't impressed before, you better be now.
Languish. Okay. Man, we still haven't found a counterspell. Yeah, 15 cards remaining. This shuffles, right? And they draw. But we do have Narset. So we need to find a counterspell to go along with Narset. Gixis command? Okay. I can save it technically because I have Karn's Bastion. So what does the Gix say? Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. And they're putting counters on Arcane Proxy, probably. So I'm gonna have a 3/3. Okay, let's try this. This also lets me get lifelink on my creature, so I do kind of need some life.
Regretting that.
They're probably gonna go for Tasha here. I feel like they should. Or not? Confused? That's very confusing. Okay, so that is gonna flip. Okay, we got the counter spell. We got another counter spell. So Languish. Do I care? Like if they draw cards? I mean, I have full setup cards too. Okay, let's counter that. Okay. Okay, I think it's time to play the Narset. Drown? That's kind of annoying, but acceptable. I probably should have played the Narset last turn. That was my bad. So if I lose this one, it's probably on me. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, they are dying. They are dying. Yeah, I probably should have played the Narset when I had the chance. That was not good. That was not good. Expressive Iteration. They're looking for Molten Impact, I think. Expressive Iteration into Expressive Iteration. Iteration. They got it.
Phyrexia's influence still grows.
I think I should still be able to win with poison counters. I don't know. Do I care about Augur? Sure, why not? Luckily, I mean, they have wasted some expressive iterations. That's a really nice find. Vraska. I think I have to do this so I can leave up Ring the Ending.
Be broken. Patience.
The opponent's at 6 poison counters. They're at 6 poison counters.
Beware. I know some secret magic.
Man, this is why we need Venser, because Vraska pings us. We need life. Seek new knowledge, sure.
Lost words.
Karn. Okay, they're probably trying to get Pithing Needle, right? I can't believe they have Karn. Like, how do they fit it in? Oh my god. Man. I legit believe they only play one copy of Test of Talents. So lucky. There's no way you can play more than one Test of Talent. In best of 1? I refuse to believe it. Okay, so there it is. So I can still win with Karn's Bastion. Okay, so we ultimate with Tasha the next turn.
Give it your best shot, adventurers.
This game is crazy. This game is crazy. Hey, to be fair, I did kind of escalate this game because, you know. By letting them flip the midnight clock. Should have played the Narset when I had the chance. But it is what it is. So they're at 8 poison right now. They're at 8. Arcane Proxy, I can't stop that. They're gonna get Expressive Iteration. Molten Impact, okay. Okay, so they have to because Tasha's about to ult.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Into a Davriel.
Well, if you're not here for tea, state your purpose already.
How do they fit these in?
Trust me, you won't refuse my offer.
I feel like I've seen so many cards. Is their deck just like a bunch of one-ofs? Like, I think I saw like a one of Thrilling, one of Karn, one of Davriel. It's so random. Okay, so let's draw. Then proliferate, that gets them to 8. And I'll kill that. Okay, so... I don't... Okay. Should I use Ronus? Okay, let's push that back in. Is it another drown? Wow. Okay, I don't see them having like a haste creature, so I'm just gonna attack here. Okay, that's fine. So this is their last turn. They're just gonna lose to try minus. Like I genuinely don't think they have like we probably don't need a blocker.
Beware. I know some sick.
And they're just gonna lose next turn. Okay. Let's see it. Okay.
Better to deal with me than with demons.
Oh wow, they play another Karn. Don't tell me you have another Pithing Needle. No way, right?
I refuse my mission.
No way? Wait, what? Why are you playing that? You have 7-card slot. No way. But that's how I lose, huh? Actual factual haste creature. There's only 7 slots in best of 1. How do you fit that in? Okay, what? Like, I'm speechless, but this was a cool game. There you have it. Man, I said before that they probably don't have a haster, and they just bring up a haster. It's that simple. Man, last turn 2 actually came down to wire, huh? All right. Fanatical Firebrand. Oh, it's a goblin deck. It's a goblin. Hmm. So, Archmage Charm next into Tasha seems good. Counter that.
Let's make this snappy. I'm
Okay,
busy.
so that should be able to slow them down a little
Keep
bit.
your distance, mortals. What a talented little thing you are. Give it your best shot, adventurers.
Okay, they're gonna attack.
Look at you. That
Another
actually
one?
hurt.
Another one. Sure.
I can find my way out of any predicament.
Wait, they're gonna sacrifice something? Big mistake in sacrificing the Skirt Prospector there. Languish. Languish sounds awesome. I could languish here or just wait for Muxus, honestly. I do have Bring the Ending, so maybe not? Just do it now?
Beware. I know some
Matron.
secret magic.
Okay, so I can just proliferate
Don't
and
try
bring the ending,
anything
right?
cheeky now.
I have 7 mana. They still can't pay for it, but even if they did, they wouldn't be able to. That's a good one. Archmage Charm.
Beware.
Okay, next turn, we're gonna be able to play their own game. Actually, do we care about that? Just gonna hit me for 1. I don't think I care. Yeah, I don't think I care. Yeah, I think they just lose. I'm gonna ultimate with Tasha. And also the poison is ticking. I'm loving the Karn's Bastion, by the way. Like such a sick card in this deck. You also have that synergy with the -1/-1 counter with Karn's Bastion. Actually has a lot of synergy in this deck. Venser. Been kind of a hot minute since I've seen a Venser. So they are playing the Boros artifact deck. Sure. Okay, Venser online. Into a Smith. Ooh. Okay, Venser offline. Man. Venser is just gets removed instantly. Every time I play him. Okay, so there's a lot of things to do. I could steal the Thopter. I could also bounce the 4/4 with Rona's Vortex. I guess I don't really need to do it now. Yeah. So let's pass. See what they play. Boop boop boop. Michiko. Okay. So I wait for them to put it on the 4/4. Sure. And then I should steal it, right? Instead of bouncing it. More mana efficient. Yeah. This does slow them down a lot. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so... So if I Tasha plus, even if they do like... It's either Tasha plus or Rona's Vortex, but I think I'll try this.
Give it your best shot, adventurers.
Okay. Wow, they're going face? Okay, that's good for me. Because I'm just gonna block the 8/8 and their creature's gonna die. Yeah, so this is fine. Okay, so I think it's Vraska time. So I believe the treasure token they get becomes tapped since the creature is tapped, right? Because this just transforms it. If it doesn't, I'll be in trouble because they can make the 1/1. Okay. Whew. I think I'm just gonna +1 so I can ultimate next turn. Because all I'm gonna get is an Ornithopter. If I minus. It's not that good.
Keep your distance, mortals.
Right. These are all totally fine. Okay. Okay, that's good. So we can proliferate first. We can also use it to remove something, but I can just like proliferate first so that this becomes a 7 loyalty so Tasha survives. Ooh. So here we see that like it doesn't really matter if we have poison counters. Like against an aggro deck, they're eventually gonna tap out and bring the ending still gets benefit, even though they don't have like poison counters. So if they equip the Shadow Spear and attack, I'm going to Rona's Vortex. And tuck it in. Back you go. We'll just block one of them with the Esper Sentinel. Also kind of want to like steal the Retrofitter. Man, this deck is sick. This deck is sick. I am loving Vraska. Mistakes were made. Okay, so I'm just going to make Michiko into a treasure.
Don't try anything cheeky now.
And I think it's time to steal the Foundry. GG's. GG's. So I mean, unfortunately, we didn't really see much of Venser, but I mean, you've seen how much we proliferated, right? Like it should be good in theory. It should be good. As for Vraska, man, it's been so sick. Being able to like, we're proliferating so many things, poison counters, right? Loyalty counters on things like Tasha Tasha like almost ultimated like twice in a single turn, in a single game. Narset also gets a counter. It's just so sick. And do we want to go up on 4 prologue? I don't think it's like necessary. I don't. Like even if opponent doesn't have a poison counter on them, like it's not, we're not really in a rush. As for the board wipes, I mean, what can you do? Like black has like really just terrible board wipes. Come to think of it, maybe we play Yanni's expertise. Yeah, that's probably better, right? So we'll actually slot that in. Something like that. And surprisingly, my first ever control deck in I don't know how long. It was kind of fun. Like I like the fact that the deck actually has a win condition with poison counters compared to something like Azorius control. So that's kind of cool. But anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.